Yo, let me give it to you right.
All night, no, we ain't never gonna stop. I
Never had it like this before.
no, gotta keep it together.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a real good sexual fight.
Give it to you all night, right?
I'ma take you some loving, sweet, delicious somethings. Only you, I'm so gifted. See the fun our love brings. Gonna take it to the floor, what's up? My flexibility, you gon' find out. Time out, gon' put out. No down, no down. Onegaishimasu. あなたの愛を見せてください Whoa, you gonna feel it, sensual magic.
Hello, everybody.
Hi,
How you
everybody.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How everybody doing? It's your girl, Lizzie the Goddess, and my co-host with me today is
Lizzie Smith.
what's up, beautiful. Today we have a special guest by the name of Playa Tre, aka Trey Deuce. Let's bring him in. What's up, dude? What's up, Playa?
What's up? What's up, Miss Lee and Miss Lizzie? How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Can't complain.
Good.
Good, good. You looking handsome. I like your sweater.
Of
What's that?
course, I gotta represent.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Woo! So you got merch, sir.
Yeah, I got merch.
Hey, what is up? So where can everybody purchase some of this merch?
You can get that on me directly, or you can also go to the Lions Den Clothing Group. I mean, Lions Den Clothing. That's on Facebook. The link is on Facebook. Well, this is your boy Player Trey, aka Jake LaTerell, CEO of Chaos Music Group, the infamous. You can find me on Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter at the Real Player Trey. Also on IG as DA underscore the Truth TRUTH, and also on Facebook as LaTerell Liggons.
I'd like to know, have you felt your rap flow has progressed over the years?
Of course I have, man. I've been doing this since like 1993. You know, when I first started, I was on the Black Power tip, Public Enemy. So I was doing that kind of things, like my freshman year of high school. As the years progressed, I put it down for a while, but when I started my freshman year of college, that's when I got back into it. And then when I moved to Atlanta, I really got into it, So I was always music influenced, So yeah, my rap skills got way better, I believe.
Any special shout outs to anybody in part of affiliated with DICMG?
Now I just want to get a whole camp a shout out, what I'm saying, the whole infamous clique. No, it's just too many right now that I can name. But yeah, most definitely the DICMG clique, the people that helped me along the way. Those type of people, they know who they are though. And I want to give a shout out to Lily and Miss Lizzie. Thanks for having me though.
You're welcome.
It's been a long time coming.
It has.
What is the name of your album that is coming out that people need to go follow right now?
Right now, I just dropped the album. It's been out actually 11 months this month. You know what I'm saying? So It's entitled Playa Tre versus Trey Deuce. And the concept behind that album is myself going against myself. You know, I have a smooth side to me, then I have a ugly side also. You know, so I'm trying to intertwine them with both of each other, you know, and make them as one. And you can find that on iTunes, SoundCloud, Apple Music, videos up on YouTube, not Reverb Nation, but Spotify also.
Are you taking on any new artists as of now?
Right now, I am. I'm smiling because I might have something I'm about to pull out my hat. You know, right now we're going through a little tug of war for the simple fact that we're competing with another label also. So, but right now I think we have the upper hand. So, yeah, definitely, it's a new female artist that I'm looking into, and after that, I'm gonna try to find another young, talented young man, you know, to keep the youth going with DICMG. And
Dang.
and we also have, you know, we can't forget the originals. You know, we have a lot of stuff in store in 2023. I promise you we do. We're going to start off New Year's with a brand new well, actually two compilation albums. You know, January we have our first single coming from Miss Lily the Goddess. You know,
Woo!
January the 3rd, it will be out on all major platforms.
Do we get to know the name?
The name of the track is called Be Around.
Yeah, Be Around. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? That is the name of the track. And everybody, if they've been paying attention, that is the track that you have been hearing on our commercial break here on Flawless Dreams Radio. Not the whole thing, it's a little tease for you. If you want to hear the rest, you're going to have to wait.
Exactly.
Just like everybody else.
Just like everybody else.
Any music videos coming?
Actually, I'm happy you said that. I just booked a session for 2 weeks from Saturday. I will be shooting a new video for my new album entitled Class of 95. The song is called Grateful. And it's basically about my cousin and my grandma, both has which passed on, you know, and it's just me basically telling them that I listened to them, you know, and that I missed them. So, yeah, I'm shooting that video in 2 weeks.
Would you consider yourself not just an honorable artist, but an honorable man?
Of course I do. You know, that's the Playa Tre side, you know. He's cool, you know, he has feelings, he has a conscience, you know, but then you get into the Trey Deuce side, you know, he the one that just don't really give a damn. You know, it is what it is. You know, he's the one that will call you drunk and snap on you for no reason at all.
And you're not even a Gemini, you a Leo.
And yeah, I'm a Leo. Definitely a Leo. August Leo at that.
Okay, and then Lizzie,
I'm a Capricorn. We end the year and start the year.
Yeah, but we run it all year round.
That's what they say. That's what they say, Liz. Don't listen to that shit. Listen, I point the way to truth because I have what's called wisdom. I am the Sagittarius. I am the Centaur. I have my arrow pointed at the stars.
Yeah, that's what they say.
And I don't miss. I shoot high and I don't miss.
I hear you. I hear you.
Are you gonna be doing any collaborations soon?
Actually, I just got a new track in today from DJ Lay, and when I tell you this track is fire, he did his thing on that. I can't even sit here and lie. Yeah, but I got a track called Lunatic on the Class 95 project. We're in production on that right now. I just got his vocals back today. I also have a track with you, you know, called Forever, you know, and I love that song. I love that track. Right now, not too many. You know, I reached out to a few people. I have a track with a guy called Mr. Come Here, out of Halls, Tennessee. Doing some stuff with him. Guy named Bo Fleek. He's from overseas, Fleet. Yeah, he was actually featured on my last album, Playa Tre versus Trey Deuce. He did the last verse of Playing for Keeps. I reached out to him again, so he blessed me with another 16 for the new album, Teflon 2 Official. He was also on Playing for Keeps. He blessed me again. I'm in talk with Primo right now. He's another artist on Chaos Music Group slash AUC Records. We should be getting together doing some things also.
Play, I'd like to know who was your inspiration?
That is very easy. I'm from the South, so my inspiration was basically down South music, such as A Ball at MJG. My favorite artist all time, hands down, T.I., Scarface, 3 6 Mafia, Yo Gotti, just to name a few. And I cannot leave out UGK because I am definitely UGK influenced.
Okay. My other question for you would be, who would you love to perform with?
Um, Major artists, I
Yeah.
would have to, I would have to go with the guys I just said.
Okay.
As far as independent, I love doing things in house with my family.
Mhm.
So right now, I would have to say I would love to jump on stage with Lily. You know, it's a long time coming, so we definitely got to get that going on. And also, I even shared the stage with Yo Gotti before I opened up for him. I
That's
was
right.
yeah
That's right.
yeah
Yes,
I
share
was
that
in
shit.
I was on another label called Platinum Boy Entertainment. Um, and I opened up for him. I opened up for Young Buck, the Party Boys, Swag and Surf. I opened up for them. A couple of local groups around the neighborhood. We opened up for them. So we've been pretty busy. I haven't been on the stage in a while, but I do miss it. Definitely miss it.
I mean, you're an artist. Of course, you're gonna miss it. It's like
Right.
this. What's an artist that just makes music, but you don't go out and reach out to the people? You don't go to the streets. You don't go to to
Right.
perform it. Because
Well, social media took away a lot of that.
it did.
Because you can make an album just laying in the bed. You know.
It seems like a lot of the hard work that used to be done, people are not putting in that same effort.
Right, right, definitely.
How do you feel that DICMG can actually change the game?
With the words we speak, you know, um, and everybody on this label is family oriented. Everybody gets along with each other. Oh, shout out to Shaw Square too. Can't forget them. They're my neo soul artists. I also collabed with them before. But the things that come out of our mouth really do affect people. So I mean, as far as you got to have them bars, man. And I know Lily, you were a battle rapper, so you got to think fast. When you got to be on your feet. You got to keep it
Right.
going. And I think DICMG will change the game. You know,
I think so
I
too.
definitely do.
Has DICMG come so far as that to have to sort of clean house?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We had a couple of artists on the label. You stuck me with that one. We had a couple of artists on the label, that they wanted to move faster than what we was trying to do. They were being impatient, so to
Mm.
speak. And I guess the money wasn't coming in fast enough for them, so they just stopped, you know, handling the product basically. And I just couldn't have that, because at the end of the day, chaos music is my baby, and you two as women, you're gonna protect your babies at all costs,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
no matter what.
It's the
So
same way in the film industry. Believe me,
yeah,
same.
so I had to end a couple of verbal contracts. You know, we're still cool. I think. I haven't spoken to anybody, but as far as I know, we're still cool. I haven't heard no diss tracks about me. Put it to you like that. But even if one of them did decide to send me a diss track, I wouldn't even respond.
Would you ever do a mix with a different genre? Like, I know there are some rappers that do country. You
I
know.
would. I definitely would. My guy Max Shug, he did a country record.
Hmm.
And he's a rapper. He did a country record, and yeah, I definitely do it. But I have to feel it though.
Right.
Right.
That beat gotta be banging. But
Hmm.
yeah, I definitely do it.
Okay.
I've been on a couple of R&B joints myself, so yeah, I definitely do it.
Hmm.
You sound good on them too, from
Thank
what
you.
I hear. Like I know that I love how you can jump from rap to R&B.
Yeah,
It's hip hop and R&B. I always thought that they were siblings. They go side by side, hip
of
hop and
course.
R&B.
Right. I
And
mean, hip
I
hop's the
keep
little
googling
brother.
that.
What age did you start rapping?
I was
Yeah, I was
15 years old.
Okay.
I was a freshman in high school. But the crazy part is that I never wanted to rap. I am an artist, and when I say I'm an artist, I draw. So that was my main focus growing up, was to
Hmm.
draw. I was 9 years old and got accepted to the Minneapolis School of Art at 9 years old.
Wow.
But I didn't go because at the time my mom couldn't afford it. And besides, I was 9 years old. She wasn't gonna let me go to Minnesota, you know. But the
Right.
school was determined to get me there. They said they'll pay for the first semester and all that. But I still didn't go. So when I graduated high school, um, I was rapping a little bit then. So
Hmm.
when I got graduated from high school and went to college, I majored in art, also art and business. So
Hmm.
the school that I went to, they really didn't have a good art program. I went there because my cousin went there, and then it was an all black college, So I was really feeling that. But I left there. Shout out to Lane College. They just had their homecoming this weekend, also Jackson, Tennessee. So from there, I went to Atlanta, Georgia. I got accepted to the Art Institute of Atlanta,
Hmm.
and there I studied graphic designing, and animation. But what triggered the music was that I moved to Atlanta the same time Young Jeezy came out. I kept hearing him on the radio, Gangsta Grills, this, Gangsta Grills, that. I'm like, who is this cat? Call him Young Jeezy. So I listened and listened and listened. And at the time, my situationship I was with, she was dealing with music, and she put me in the studio. And from there, I just fell in love with, real hip hop, real Southern hip hop. And I've been on it ever since.
Okay.
Is it hard for you to run a label?
Hecky, yes. Yes, it is. I mean, within the last year and a half, I've gathered some partners in because I can't do this on my own. And I'm trying to fundle the rapping and the business also,
Yeah,
outside of other things, And Lily, for a fact, shit, sometimes I cry to you, you know.
I know. I know. I just and there's been times where I just want to like come here, give me a hug because
Right,
I want
right.
to cry to you too. I'll be like, I do actually. I do the same to you. I go running the trail. I said, LaTerell, I need to talk to you right now. He says, "What's up?"
Yeah, but I'm always there. I'm always there though.
It's true, and that's why. And I tell everybody, it's like DICMG is the first label that I said yes to. I've had a lot of
Yeah.
people try to scoop me up, even when I linked up with DICMG. Still, people try to scoop me up, and then they want to manage me. But my spirit. I'm letting my spirit guide me. If it doesn't feel right, mm-mm, I just can't. I
You want
can't
to
just
hear
go.
you want to hear a fun fact, Lily? Because
Talk.
you didn't know this. We just brought Mario in a couple of months ago, right? And shout out to DJ Tone. He's one of the producers on the label. Um, before we dropped your first album, and you did Crazy with me. Facts Eddie introduced us, but DJ Tone was the one that told me to sign you.
No, I do remember hearing something about that, like that you weren't sure, and then you said that a few guys were saying, "Yo, sign her, you'll sign her,
Right.
you'll link up with her." Um, And then you had asked me how I felt about it, and I said I feel kind of good. I was like, for some reason, even though you yourself like you was hesitant, and I felt good. I felt, and that was the first time I ever felt that way.
Because for so long it's always been Queen Killer Cat. You
Mm-hmm.
know, she's always been the first lady of chaos. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't know how to go about trying to get you over here, but it ended up working out for the best for the both of us. You know, so
Shout out to Queen Killer Cat. Shout out to all the members of DICMG, Shaw
right.
Square, etc. It's a long list, and I ain't going down
Mm-hmm.
that list alone. I'm just you get it.
Right, right. Okay, Liz, what's the question? You look like you want to say something.
I do.
No,
So
you
my
can't have none.
darn, maybe next time. So my
Maybe next time.
question, yeah, my question to you is, if someone came to you and said, how could I become a rapper like you? What advice would you give?
Be good first and foremost. Be good. You know, I'm sure everybody had heard this before. It only takes 10% of talent, to win, and the rest of it is 90% business. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
tell nobody to get in this game if they don't know the business. Because before I officially went ahead with Chaos Music, I was signed to a label called, I'm not gonna even say their name. I was signed with them, and my first album with them came out, and I didn't make a buck off of it.
Mhm.
I did all the productions. I did the engineering for it. Of course, I had help. I did more work than they did. Only thing they did was promote, and a couple of shows here and there, but I never made a cent. I even broke my contract.
Wow, okay.
I even broke my contract, so that put me back a while. And when I
Damn, they didn't
did
even give you a payment plan or nothing.
nothing,
Ah,
nothing,
shit.
I didn't get nothing. And soon as I went forth with Chaos Music, I got a call from one of my former label mates off of that label, wanted to come over here to this side,
Mm,
and he came, and we did good for years, you know what I'm saying, but he moved too fast for me, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So I mean, I would say a good part came out because I met Lily,
yes,
you know.
and we did do some great tracks together,
Oh yeah,
regardless.
most definitely, most
But
definitely. I wish him all the best though.
yeah, there's no love lost. It's just that it's one of those things where you just have to move on and take a different route.
Right,
Um, where you're going in a different direction. I know that's tacky and lame, but that's the truth.
that's true. Yeah,
I had to make that decision a few times this year, and going with several people, both business and personal, to
right.
just keep it moving. And I said, listen, no love lost. I wish you blessings. I wish you well, but I got to keep it moving. And
For sure.
that's it. We don't have to be enemies. But I just need to go into another. I need to keep it moving.
Right, 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 right.
So, Play, I got another question for you.
Hmm.
Someone says I'm a rapper. How do I get into a company? How do I work with somebody, a record label? What do you recommend?
I mean, again, like I said, it takes talent first and foremost. And right now, it's people don't even basically use record labels anymore because you got SoundCloud, you got DistroKid, you have Reverb Nation, things like that. Like I said before, you can make a whole album land in a bid. And only thing you have to do is push enter.
Right.
You know, but if you want to make it to a major label,
Mhm.
that's something I would have to dig deep into because my goal isn't to make it to a major label. I'm having
Mhm.
fun doing what I'm doing now, but that is my main goal for all my artists is to make it to a major label.
Mhm.
Do you have a high percent of artists already right now that are perfectly comfortable where they're at, or do you have a high percent that might want to still push for a major label?
I want to say 50-50. I can say their names right now. I can definitely say Shout Squared has assured me they're happy where they're at. And they said if I don't want to go to a major, then they're not going to a major. We're
Yeah.
going to make this money independent so we can
Yeah.
keep it all. You
Yeah.
know, and they stress that time and time again. But just for you, like you, Lily, for example, I would love to push you to a major. I definitely would because I mean you're flamboyant. You're a diva. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely has what it takes
A
to make it in a
diva.
major. Yeah, I think you're a diva. I definitely think
Liz,
that.
Liz, help me. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord Jesus. Well, I don't know, because I guess that's a good thing to be called a diva. I don't know about that shit. Liz, help me on this one.
You know, just the same way with DJ Lay. I think DJ Lay wants to go
Yeah.
to a major, but again, I think he's happy where he's at.
But that's
Um,
what I'm saying. Like I already said, I'm happy where I'm at too. I'm
right.
really comfortable, and I communicate. I communicated that many times to you. I
Mhm.
always put DICMG out there. I
Yeah,
even wore the T-shirt with no pants.
you definitely did. You definitely did. Definitely
I
did.
want to do another one.
Go for it.
No, but I need new material.
Yeah, I know. We're working on that too. Definitely. Like I said, man, we got a lot of stuff in 2023 that I haven't even told you about that we getting ready to crack on. So it's
So
coming. We
hold on.
coming.
I got a question. Does Lizzie and I do we get like a little bit of some nice merch? At least maybe a hat or a pencil.
What a pencil. Yeah, I go
I'm
to the
trying to
dollar
keep
store
it
get
cheap.
you a
I don't know.
get you a 12 pack of pencils.
I would
You
like a
know.
hat. Liz, you want a hat?
I
Well,
want
we
a
don't have
pencil. I want his name written on the pencil.
we don't have hats just yet. You know, right now it's basically athletic gear, joggers, boys shorts, hoodies, tees, things of that nature. So it's more, athletic gear.
Lizzie could rock some boy shorts, right, Lizzie?
I know she
I
could.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
And she can model it too.
Look at y'all. This ain't after dark. Y'all ain't
It
finna
don't
get
have
me.
to. We
Y'all,
always we always shed a little dark everywhere.
y'all
We
not finna
do.
get me.
You said what?
I said y'all not finna get me
What you talking about?
to
We
start
already got
talking
you. You just don't
talking
want to
like
say.
that.
You don't want to share it. You just don't want to share it. You don't want to
Mm,
share it. You don't want to share it. It's okay.
got me up here sweating.
Oh,
Man, I
that's
was
okay.
so. Are you building a website, or do you already have a website for
We are
DICM?
definitely building a website. And you know what's crazy? Like you and I talked yesterday, we've been hacked. You know, we reported it and everything. So they haven't got back with me. I don't know if they got back to you.
You can go ahead and make an announcement right here officially on the platform. Let everybody know about Glartent.
Yeah, Glartent. It's a fake website where they make fake websites. Basically, I was Googling, because I just be want to know stuff,
Hmm.
and I just Googled the Infamous Chaos Music Group, and boom, the website popped up, and it had everybody's information on there, everybody's songs, pictures, videos, and this is something that we did not do. So please, if you do Google us, do not go to that website. I don't know what it would do. Try not to open anything. But like I said, if you want to find us, all of us are on Facebook,
Right.
Twitter, IG, and we're finna break into TikTok also.
Oh, nice.
Finna break into TikTok, Pandora. I'm telling you, 2023 is finna be awesome, man.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned for Playa Tre. More Playa Tre, aka Trey 2.
I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Yeah, no, you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I will be around.
He said it's crazy how our talks are now all hazy. Started off as mind readers, it didn't take much. Spiritual believers, we're known to reach past the physical touch. Breaking down barriers, but lately not very much. It's such a shame how many broken promises involving your name. Put in little effort to keep 100 the same. Baby, all I really wanted was to keep us from playing the blame game. Go and check about us. Once we had the best status, now we have this stubborn madness. What the hell done drove us over the edge? Was the treating...
You got a choice. You got talent. You got a chance, and I want to hear about your environment and what your mama didn't give you and the white man won't give you no shot. You got a chance. Use it while you're still alive. You don't know what death is. You have no idea what death is.
Let's go. Yeah, towards the sky, feeling grateful. Done overcame what's in my way, not feeling miserable. I was a lost cause, that's what they used to say. But now they try to break their necks just to tell me, hey. But I don't cringe up, and I don't reminisce. Look what God done, he made a king out of this. I feel my best.
Hey, Lily.
Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? We back after our commercial break. We hope you enjoyed that. Now let's welcome back Playa Tre, aka Trey Deuce. What is up?
What's up? We back.
Don't forget to let everybody know where they can find you on all social media platforms.
Find me on Facebook at LaTerell Liggons, IG at and that's is DA underscore truth underscore Playa Tre. I mean, shit, I think that's it. Twitter at the real Playa Tre. Um, that's about it. You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, videos on YouTube, um, things like that. You can, if you follow any member of DICMG, you can also find me on their albums also.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna go check out this private. I don't know. You kind of intuitive too, aren't you, sir?
What you mean?
You intuitive. I just could tell that you can pick up when something's not right in the family or family members a little off. I noticed that you could pick up on when you need to talk to some of the music family members, and you just pick up on a lot of things, both personal and business. That's what I noticed.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we're a family, and I talk to everybody. I talk to everybody just as much as I talk to you. Me and DJ Tone, we can sit on the phone for hours and talk about the plan we're doing. I mean, today I was on the phone with DJ Lay. Well, not on the phone literally, but we was texting for at least an hour straight today. So again, shout out to DJ Lay, DJ Tone. So it makes so bad. I talked to Killer Cat yesterday. I keep in touch with my whole family, everybody. I'm just admiring this sexy picture of me right now.
Oh Lord, you're such a Leo. Do you ever freestyle for people on the street or anywhere, or no?
Nope. I would tell somebody in a minute. Last time I was on the radio, it was probably like 2015, 2016, and I was being interviewed, and they asked me to freestyle during a commercial break. Nope, don't freestyle. I write everything down. I am a writer, so can't nobody ever say they wrote nothing for me, at least not yet. And I take pride in my writing, but I wouldn't mind. I'm not too prideful to ask for help either.
Do you think that there's something lacking in the music industry as far as in the hip hop culture that maybe something that's been lost that we need to bring back?
Yeah, lyrics.
You heard that?
Everybody wants to be a trap rapper. Everybody wants to be a Drake. Everybody wants to be a Roddy Ricch. Everybody wants to be a Mo 3, a T-Rail. Don't nobody rap anymore. Nobody.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that there's too much of saying a bunch of nonsense and not enough purpose?
I do. I really do. But people don't care about what they saying anymore. Everybody listening to the beat.
Right.
If the beat is hard, the beat bumping, and the chorus is going in, you got a hit record. I heard some stuff the other day on TikTok, and the rapper was mumbling, and he said, "Speak up." He's mumbled again. Speak up. Mumbled again. Speak up. And then he just went in. Now, I must say, I do love that track because it catch you off guard. But I'm not saying he's a Jay-Z or a Tupac or a Biggie. Matter of shit. He ain't a Yo Gotti, but it was catchy. And hell, he's not even a me, but like I said, it was catchy. And I like that. I have to give these young guys their props, because don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on anybody. They doing their thing. You gotta commend them. History will repeat itself, and we will get some more lyricists back out there.
That's right. That's right. And do you think that we need to wait on other people to start that for us, or can we just go ahead and do it ourselves?
You got to go ahead and do it for you. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing.
That's right.
My daughter has been blowing me up. I want to shout out to my baby girl, Miss Kiara, and my son, Juan, so give them a shout out also.
Shout out, family. How you doing? Besitos. Yes. Muchos besitos. All right, so don't forget, download Playa Tre, all his music, SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, etc. Follow him on all social media platforms as follows. We talking about YouTube. We talking about, you got yourself a TikTok, sir?
Yes, I forgot about that. You can also follow me at TikTok as Playa Tre.
Playa Tre.
I think it is. It's either Playa Tre or LaTerell Liggons. I don't keep up with that stuff.
It's
I
all
need
right.
to
It's all
though.
right. Everybody look him up. Look him up on TikTok. Look him up on TikTok.
Most definitely, most definitely.
And also, what about your Instagram? You got Instagram?
It's also got Instagram. Is that, like I said, is DA underscore truth. On IG. And shout out to the people that follow me on IG also, man. My following is definitely growing on IG. So shouts out to y'all.
Yeah. So I got a question again, going back to your album. Is there a specific track that you favor off that album?
That I like personally, off the Playa Tre versus Trey Dudes, my favorite track on that entire album is called Count Me Out. It is the last track on the album, but it also has snippets from Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. And I mean that track is dear to my heart. I remember going to the studio recording that, and my engineer, I left. He called me later on that night, and he's like, "Bruh, I messed around. I deleted the whole track." Like, what? Why would you do that? He said, "Man, I didn't like it." So me and him, we fell out about that. It's not for you to like, but I went back in, redid it 10 times better, and that's my favorite track on the album. But my biggest selling track on the album is called Run It Up, featuring Max Sweet. Shout out to Max Sweet of 51 Boys Royalty. And we did the video for that also, Halls, Tennessee, last year. That's my biggest selling track. John Wick is another hitter. Get Some, that's another hitter. And it's not Get Some, it's talking about getting some money, And one hit I have on there, that I believe people are sleeping on. I forgot the name of it right now, but it's featuring Bonita Applebum from Mississippi. Shout out to her. But yeah, that's the hitter. I mean, the whole album is a hitter to me. Sleeping Giant, that's another hitter. That's featuring Rap Devil, Lily the Goddess. Playing for Keeps is another hitter. That has like 7 MCs on it, man. Pack full of hitters, but those are just a couple of my favorite ones right there.
Guess what's up? I love. Now, did you have a fantastic, like, how was your experience working with Miss Bonita Applebum, the Queen Bonita Applebum?
Oh man, it was definitely cool. She agreed to do the track with me, and her turnaround time was so amazing. I wasn't even expecting it. She had that track to me, like, I want to say, like, in a day and a half, 2 days, and it was ready to go.
Her flow is cold. I love it. I love her voice. I mean, you put her on a track, and she makes you want to hump the record.
But she can also go in too. She goes hard too.
Oh, I heard that. I had to share that. I had to share it on my Facebook. I was like, and she's looking right at the camera, looking right into your face. Like, I just love when she came in like that with her little twists in her hair. I know it's so cute. I had to share. And then she had said that
it's called Bussin'. It's called Bussin'.
That's the track. Bussin'. Yeah. That's right. Oh, yes. Cool. Love it. Nah, I'm praying that we get to see some music videos with her, some collaborating music videos with her. I really am praying for it. I really am. If there was anybody I would fight for to be in a music video with, it would be Bonita.
Yeah.
So whatever we got to do, I really want that to work.
I also want to shout out to Hilltop Radio also, because they allowed me to have my album release on their platform, which gave me great feedback on that. So I appreciate that from them guys over there also.
That's what's up. Any other more shout outs you want to give?
They coming to me as we speak.
As we coming.
Yeah.
My question: what made you want to do the duality of player Trey and player Deuce? Like
Trey Deuce.
Trey Deuce. My bad. My
Yeah.
apologies.
Um, Player Trey, the name was given to me. I know ain't nobody gonna believe me when I say this though. When me and my guys was in Memphis on Beale Street, we ran into this rapper named Player Fly. My guys was chopping it up with him. You know, we chopped it up for a while, and he was like, "Bro, cause at first my name was Jerry Love, and
What?
you
Oh
know,
no.
yeah, that was my name. But I was young.
That's cute.
Conversation
It
ran,
is. Yeah, it's cute for a little person.
conversation, yeah, conversation with the conversation, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna start calling you Player Trey. No gang
Mhm.
affiliation whatsoever, but I've been going by Player Trey since then." Trey Deuce came about again. I'm younger, and at the time where I'm from, the gangs were starting to pop off. You know, so I wasn't even into that shit. So
Mm-hmm.
I would walk down the block or something, see one of my partners, we shake it up, and I just started doing some funny shit with my hand. I was like, "Yo, this is Trey Deuce, 3 times the nigga, 2 times the juice," you know. So it kind of stuck with me as a nickname, and that's how I came up with Trey Deuce, you know. But like I said, Trey Deuce is my alter ego. No,
Right.
Trey Deuce will tell you stuff Player Trey won't, because
Right.
Player Trey is just trying to get some draws. You know, Trey
Mm.
Deuce trying to get that bag. You feel me?
Right.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever get confused with the two?
No, I can't. I can't say I have, because my temper isn't as bad as it used to be.
Since
It's
when?
not. My temper isn't bad as it used to be.
Oh Lord. Well then, dang,
Yeah.
that would have been almost impossible to have a conversation with you, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, I grew. I matured. Um, I know my parents are happy about that. You know, I wasn't a
Mm.
bad kid or anything like that, but I was a boy. I was getting in the shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now I don't get them confused. I know when to say when.
Well, that's always important.
Hmm.
Did those eyes get you in trouble growing up?
Yes, they did.
I
They
know.
they still do sometimes
No, I
when they
know.
when they open.
Well, when you stop smoking, then they won't curl.
Yeah, mama. That's what mama say.
What you drinking?
That ain't none of your business over there. Hey, just like I tell my people,
I'm
it's
trying to get the
cold.
scoop.
It's cold and it's wet. So that's all that matters.
Do you ever like it warm and wet?
So we're coming back up with our podcast soon. I want to shout out once again to Max Shug. Name of the podcast is called Connect to the Streets. So we will be back soon. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everybody out there, check out our podcast also.
I'm gonna tell you, I really think that I'm overdue for that chain around your neck. Why don't I have one with wings? I thought I was like an angel myself.
See, I told you today, you move too fast. Me and DJ Tone are in process of doing something bigger than the wings.
But okay, I could slow it down
So
for you.
yeah, just sit tight, sit tight, sit tight.
That's all right. I'll
Maybe
let
if
you.
I hug his leg, then he'll give you the wing, give you a
Maybe
pair
if
of
you hug his
wings.
leg, that's
Yeah.
probably right, Liz. You
Yeah.
Really?
probably
I thought you had the wings.
no. I have the very first one, the
Oh,
very
you got
first
the
one,
first
where it's
one.
like this. It's like,
Yeah.
and then the chain is like excruciatingly long, and so it was dangling in between my titties. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so my breasts were like swallowing the thing. I'm like, man, if I had some wings to stop them from being swallowed, that would help. Liz understands my pain.
Mm-hmm.
For us ladies, it could be a bit tricky. For you guys, you just got a flat chest and then it don't really get swallowed.
Man, I'm in the gym now. You know, I've been doing good keeping up with it. You know, I got to get slim and fit,
Hmm.
tone up a little bit. You know, so I've been going hard on that also, and then trying to juggle my daughter in college and try to run this dang on label amongst other things. You know, so
Is it
trying to
hard to
keep it together.
be a parent and an artist?
Of course, but it has to be done because I have to leave something to my kids. You know, that's why I did the Chaos Music South, which I had to close the doors on that for a minute. We're gonna come back up with it because the artists that we have on Chaos Music South, we still got them. We're not putting them on a shelf or anything. Shout out to Lil Nemo.
So, what if somebody is starting a label like yourself? Any type of warnings you can give them, a head's notice, like, hey, before you do this, to look this up, study this.
Yeah, you have to study everything. One thing I learned: make sure you get your LLC. You know, can't nobody take what's yours. You know, and another thing, man, have your money up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have your money up because you can look on YouTube and how to start a business with $0. That's a lie because you still have to buy equipment. You got to get to this show. You got to get to that show. Who's going to do your videos? Things like that. Where are you going to do your production at? Who's going to engineer you? You know, who's going to take your headshots? Things like that. And again, that's why I try to use everything in-house.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody on this label has a particular job outside of being an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Preach.
You know.
Thank you. Do you hear anything that he's saying and it's about the music business that sounds a little bit familiar to even the film business?
As far as contract wise and
about contracts and also working in-house to help stretch the because that's a good way to start.
That is a very good way to start. Mm-hmm.
In-house, right? And then eventually it'll grow. You're not going to stay there forever, but it'll grow once the money starts to accumulate and everything starts to come in, revenue and all that. Then it could be put where it needs to be.
I do understand though what Playa Tre is saying, because even though I didn't have a music company, I did have a business and I was doing everything by myself. So it does take money to do all that stuff. But you want to make sure you have the people to help.
Right. And because like I feel sometimes like I'm the manager, I'm the CEO, I'm the owner, I'm the financial advisor, and all this stuff. Just like I was telling Lily the other day, I for the first time in a long time, I actually sat down and went over all our numbers. And I'm not gonna lie, Lily is blowing everybody out the box. Wow. Everybody out the box. I mean, like right now, me and her beefing because her numbers are blowing me out the box. Even with when I dropped my running up video, I think last time I checked, it was probably like at 2.4K, and her video, Money Over Fame, was like at 4 point something. I'm like, what the hell going on here?
I know about the She Bad went up there. It was at 1.4. Both of us, we were tied. It was 1.4K, and then I hit 1.5.
And another thing about the artists on DICMG, with the distributor that we use, our records go overseas. For example, Shaw Squared, their main fans are between the United States and Japan.
Wow.
So I mean, and Lily, even your main fan base is in the United States and Germany.
Wow.
So
I think it's cool.
Yeah, that's great.
And we're all looking to expand further and keep working hard. And you had said something. I remember you said something about how when artists, they want all this creative control. They want this, they want that, and they want to get paid, but they're not bringing in enough money.
Right. Well, like the artists on this label, like I got
federal, but yeah, because
well,
just to keep it safe.
I mean, that goes back again, have talent, because at the end of the day, you're trying to reach consumers. The music game ain't nothing but marketing skills. If you promote it good, you're gonna get some good reactions.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And I tell everybody on this label, a visual will speak louder than them just hearing your song. Music videos. Yep. Yeah. TikTok videos. Anything that you can do. I don't
That's
even care if you put a picture up with yourself and have a little bit of music behind it. That's a visual.
and supporting each other, right?
Right.
Everybody,
Right.
all the artists on the label really supporting each other, um, and helping each other because they're all on the same label.
Everybody on the same label. No one's bigger than the next person.
That's right.
Even I'm an artist. So I go to some of you guys and like, yo, tell me what you think about this. What can I do better with this? As far as any rappers out there, independent artists, make sure you got a good following. Also, don't have a yes man. I hate yes man. Be like, oh yeah, that was bumping, that was hard, that was nice. The whole time you're not even selling because it's trash.
Right.
But you listening to your homeboy.
Yep.
And the difference is over here, we're honest with each other. And Lily know I have a hard time of telling people, my label mates, that you need to take this out. Because I try not to hurt nobody's feelings. But again, it's that Playa Tre. Now when I'm fed up, man, that shit was whack. You need to take that shit out. Don't do that. You need somebody to stand beside you and tell you this is wrong.
When does your company do like concerts and stuff? Or do you do that?
Yeah, we do that. Right now, the only people that's doing any shows is Lily and Shaw Square.
Okay.
Right now. We had a former artist that didn't want to do shows because something that happened in his past, which that wasn't going to get it. Because if you're making decent music, people want to see you.
Right.
But he was afraid to get on the stage and whatnot. That's another thing that I couldn't have. But we're gonna try to start the new year off right. Get much more shows, new revenues, new business plans, and they don't sell CDs anymore. Everything is digital. So I'm not gonna say it on air what we're finna do, but we're finna do something big that, excuse me, I don't believe nobody in this area that we're in has done yet.
They really don't sell CDs anymore. How you figure? I still see them.
Who got really a CD player in their car?
Me.
Really?
Yeah, both the cars have a CD player.
Yeah, a lot of cars don't. A lot of cars use USBs, or everybody is playing music from their phone.
The lot of cars that you mentioned though, that's specifically the ones that have been advertised, but there's still plenty of people that have CDs in their cars or trucks. Because you also got to remember, not all truck drivers. I know truck drivers. I know.
Yeah, I'm sure of that though, but selling physical CDs just not even doing it anymore though.
Sad though.
Yes, sad. Just like 8-tracks went away to cassette tapes. Cassette tapes went away to compact discs. Compact discs are going away due to Bluetooth and auxiliary cords.
And, not everybody can afford a Bluetooth, and not everybody can afford those things. So trust me, they're still there, but it's just that somebody trying to delete it.
I guess, but hey, you can go to Walmart and buy a Bluetooth.
Hold on. Remember that show that I did just recently, Lizzie and Playa? The one, it was in September the 24th and 25th at the Orpheum.
Yes.
I came in, don't be mean. I came in with all my tracks on CD. Why? Because the website said, and I went to see if they accepted that or USB. They said that he accepts USB or CDs.
Right.
I came in if you say that and I'm like, I even told the guy, he's like, the DJ, he's like, people still use CDs. I'm like, if you put it on your website, that you'll take a USB or CD, then I'm thinking I can bring my CD.
Well, I would still rather go with USB for the simple fact of past experiences while I'm doing shows. Brand new CD. Hasn't even been stuck in a CD player yet. We get to the event, The DJ pop the CD in. What do you do? 5 seconds into the show, the CD starts scratching.
I had a problem with the USB too, because sometimes all the information on USB gets wiped out. So it's like just bring both if shit hits the fan. If anything, just have both. Have your
Yeah,
CD and your USB.
Mm.
yeah.
Why settle for one?
You did good though, Lily. I enjoyed the performance.
Listen, don't forget. Shout out to my girl Lizzie. She is the creator of Ladies After Dark. Shout out to her. Thank you, Playa Tre, for giving us your support for our pilot. We hope that you tune in for episode 1 this week on Friday. We won't embarrass you too much. We love you. We'll be nice.
Yes.
We'll be gentle. We'll be gentle. Also, shout out to DICMG. The show is now officially ending. Ladies and gentlemen, please go and make sure you follow this man on all social media platforms. And once
Yes.
again, give your shout outs. Play a Trey, aka Trey Deuce.
Trey Dudes 3 times the nigga, 2 times the juice. Shout out to the entire Chaos Music family. I want to shout out to the entire Chaos Music family. Shout out to the Platinum Boy Entertainment family. Shout out to the 51 Boys, DJ, J Smooth, Q Ball, any other artists I mess with. Shout out to SSC. Shout out to my babies, Kiera and Juan. Anybody else I forgot, man, my apologies. I've been drinking good because it's cold and it's wet, so you already know how it go. And thank you, Liz and Lily, for having me on your show. And this is your
Thank
Mr. CEO, and we will talk later about the future.
Yes, I hope to have you back. Thank you for being here.
No doubt, no doubt. Y'all need to get DJ Tone in here too. DJ Lay, Queen Killer, and one more special shout out, because I'm not gonna say her name. Shout out to the new mistress, supposedly of DICMG, and hopefully I can tell you guys her name very, very soon.
Bring them here to Flawless Dreams Radio. And don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel,
Hmm.
share, etc. Love you. Hit the bell whenever you so that you can get future notifications anytime I drop new
And,
content.
and, and one more thing, that the Chaos merch is coming. Chaos by the Lions Den clothing, so it's definitely coming.
See you next time in our next episode of Flawless Dreams Radio. Lizzie, thank you for co-hosting with me today. I enjoyed it so much. I always love you
It was a
when you
pleasure.
come and you help me co-host. It's always a specialty to have my lovely co-host, Miss Lizzie, taking time out of her day, giving us some of her blessings and her attention, because this woman is a very busy woman. She does way too much. And just the fact that I can even get her on board whenever I can, that's a blessing. So, and it's very tough. So I love y'all, but she makes time for me, and I appreciate you so much, Lizzie.
Thank
You are
you so
awesome. You
much.
rock, girl. You are the girl. And where
Hey,
can people go and follow you on all social media platforms? You go ahead and give them a shout out.
you can find me on Instagram uh, at Lizzie Martinez 2015. You can find me on Facebook, Elizabeth Smith, Lizzie Smith, um, YouTube, Elizabeth Smith. I'm there.
To everybody, it's your girl Lily the Goddess, and I will see you next time on this show, Flawless Dreams Radio.